at my laptop screen engrossed. While Mike was still out and Tyler was ensconced in front of the telly, a second, more informative email had come through from John, and with coffee made and the practical side of things finished, I had sat down to read it, first taking in the fact that it was so much longer than the first, and then, line by line, as it began to sink in the truly desperate nature of this child's situation. There was also a good reason for Bella's emergency relocation, it turned out. After having been taken from the family home and interviewed, fruitlessly, she'd initially been billeted with another foster family. They were a middle-aged couple who often took emergency placements, and the intention had been for her to stay with them at least till New Year, when the various agencies and departments who made decisions in such weighty matters were back open for business. At that point, the holidays over, the intention was to move her to a longer-term foster home while the police built their case against her mother. But nature had no concern for the smooth running of social services, and it so happened that the couple had a very pregnant daughter who lived some 150 miles away. That shouldn't have been a problem in itself. The baby wasn't apparently due till late January, so there was no reason for the couple not to have Bella short-term. However, a few hours back, the couple's daughter had gone into early labour, and with complications that meant the couple had no choice, as if they'd want one, but to jump in the car and make the journey to be with her, which left Bella out on a limb, since there was no guarantee they'd be back any time soon, which was where social services, and then John, and then Mike and I came in. I sent up a silent prayer for happy news, perhaps a Christmas Day delivery, and for a baby who was delivered safe and well. Then my thoughts naturally moved to the girl we were receiving. John had managed to speak at greater length with Bella's social worker's line manager and was able to give me a fuller account of the events that had led to Bella being in care. It seemed her mother, Laura Daniels, and her stepfather, Adam Cummings, had always had a volatile relationship. Together since Bella was 3 or 4, with the stepdad acting very much as Bella's father, apparently, they were already known to social services and had been for some years, following numerous complaints to police and social services, mostly with regard to their frequent, noisy rows. Screaming episodes, fighting in the garden, bouts of drunken brawling, incidents like these had seen them visited by those in officialdom on numerous occasions. It had apparently been a regular occurrence. Yet, on every occasion, it seemed, there was little in the way of follow-up, which was not to say anything should have been done. All too easy to think you know better with the benefit of hindsight. But there was obviously a pattern, the mother always trying to calm the situation down, and the stepfather, once questioned, always taking full responsibility, saying he had a drink problem which he was anxious to address. I had heard it all before. Who hadn't? The cycle of drinking, drying out, and then, down the line, the almost inevitable relapse was one that, sadly, was familiar to many. Yet it seemed there was a genuine desire to stop drinking.